Hi, everybody. I'm Patty Jackson, also known as Ginger, my little nickname there. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Let's hug it out. It's not cute not knowing Harrison Ford, Han Solo, Star Wars, Indiana Jones. Why is the 77-year-old acting legend still flying planes? He is a pilot, but it may be time for him to stop flying. In a recent incident, he crossed the runway while another plane was landing. They were so mad at him, and he apologized. He said, I'm sorry." But they were like, what's going on? This wasn't the first time. Back in 2015, there was another incident. He could have died this emergency landing. There have been a number of aviation incidents. Harrison, you might have to step away from the airplanes. LeBron James, the LA Lakers star, is going to be holding a virtual graduation for seniors. This one is taking place on May 16th. Unfortunately, one of the downsides of everything that were going on, no proms, college seniors, high school seniors, any kid that's graduating, unfortunately, they can't. That's one of the things going on. Oprah Winfrey is going to be doing hers on May 16th. So there are people stepping up to the plate so that seniors can have some sort of graduation. Andrew Gillum, he ran for governor, almost won before COVID-19, this whole pandemic. He was found in a Miami hotel room with crystal meth and gay men. He released the statement that he's having a drinking problem. He was going to rehab. He's married with 3 kids. They say his wife was going to divorce him. Let's underline was, because now we're hearing that Andrew Gillum and his wife are going to work it out. For those who question, you don't know what goes on inside of a marriage. They've got a family. They got a legit family. I think he's got to address not only the drinking problem, but I always believed you must live in your truth. Because when you try to hide it, when you try to mask it, that's the problems. If you are bisexual, then you need to say you're bisexual, or live in your truth so that everyone knows and no one is surprised. You know, live in your truth and deal with that, because here's a woman. Here is her 3 kids. They still got a family. You know, she could walk away. Some people are like, I am out. I am not sticking around for this. She loves this man at the end of the day. Flaws and all. She loves him. She's got a family, and this is a decision that she has to make. I don't know if his political career will survive this. He was also a commentator on CNN. He's really going to have to rebuild his life. So as people are under quarantine, a lot of people don't realize who their significant other really is, because we've always had a society we're all busy. Jada Pinkett Smith recently revealed that she don't really know who Will Smith is, her husband. And they've been married for years. A lot of people, you know, they're saying, oh, once it's all over, people getting divorced. Will they get divorced? Not them, but will most people get divorced? I'm hearing Kim and Kanye, they're having problems. A lot of people are not used to being with their significant other, quarantine like this, you know, and can't go nowhere. Y'all know people upset that they can't be with the side joint or side chick. Here in the East Coast, we say joint. So for someone to say, what's that? That side person. But a lot of people, also in a lot of people's minds, people are really anxious to get back to their lives. Well, it's going to take a minute, and the lives that we knew, it's going to take a while before all of that. And people are anxious. And I think that's why people all over the country, all over the world, are not being obedient. They're flocking the beaches, even though California closed the beaches and the park. People want to be out and about and do things, and there is an anxiousness in our country. Also, the whole employment situation. There are people who are hungry in our country. They're going hungry because they've lost their jobs and they have no money coming in. That whole small business debacle, they got to fix that. But there is an anxiousness in the country that people are dealing with. But it's really funny getting back to the couples and who you're quarantined with. They feel like they don't know their mates. Now, wait, what about those who are quarantined with kids? Quarantine with teenagers, with those moods changing every time. Check on us too. Iyanla's got a new show that's coming on May 16th. It's a Saturday night. They're calling it like a new Saturday night special on OWN. Oprah's show, Iyanla's show on Oprah's own network. It's called Fear Not. She's not only dealing with those who may have gotten the coronavirus like a BB Winans, but she's going to talk about the impact and the mental state that it's having on many people as far as relationships and what you're going through, which is so important because you have to wonder. I wonder about those frontline workers. There was a prominent doctor in New York who committed suicide. How is their psyche? You're dealing with this. You're seeing the sickness. You're seeing this death. How are they going to be on the other side? But that's Iyanla's new show. And there's also a show called Girlfriends Check In. And you got Lonnie Love, Tammy Roman, Megan Good, Tasha Smith, where they're all going to be getting together with this. Beyonce, who knew she could rap so well, teaming up with Megan Thee Stallion for Savage. I mean, Beyonce got bars. She does. Did she learn from Jay? Wait a minute, why did I see a meme? They said when your wife can rap better than you. Now, I'm not saying that she does, but she's got bars, and Beyonce's good on this. In the 90s, remember the Budweiser? I could never do it. I could never do it when it was popular. What's up? I had a lifesaver before we started. It's coming back. Philadelphia's own Fred Thomas started this. And what Budweiser is doing with the What's Up campaign, it's to get people to check in because during this time of quarantine, many people are lonely. As I talked about, people being anxious. It's coming back. You're going to see the commercials because they just start rolling them out. Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union, Issa Rae, and more. You'll see it to get people to check in on some friends because they need it. NCAA is not only getting a new name, but the players are going to start getting paid. What do you think of that? For many years, people say these players should be getting money. But here's the question. Will it keep players from getting out of college early? The recent NBA draft, you had 200 college kids say by college, but there were only 60 slots available. So what did the other kids do? Can't go back to school. You ain't getting in the NBA because you weren't drafted. Do you just go overseas and play? It's really interesting. If the players start getting endorsements and getting money, will it make them stay in school longer? Will there be someone to kind of like advise them? Because a lot of money, women, vices, they don't all go. And not everybody is strong enough to say no or be financially responsible. You give people some money and they go crazy. Look at all the people who get cute at tax time, or the people who got cute with their stimulus checks. And you're like this. Every time you see somebody, you're like, really? That money gonna be going in a minute. But y'all know people get new when they get money. It's just what some people do. That is what I'm concerned about when these players start getting played. It probably won't take place to the 2021 season, but will these things be enforced? For many people, they are ecstatic because it's been something where they've been beating the drum like the players should get paid, the players should get played for years. So now the players are starting to get paid, but will things be set up? Because everybody can't handle getting a lot of money. I think I went through everything. For those who are going through a period of anxiousness, I think about those in the beauty industry, barbers, beautician, wax people, nail people, massage therapists, people like that. They're for our well-being, our beauty and well-being, and they're not making money. Please keep those people in prayer. They're not getting unemployment. You see how they messed up that small business thing. They've jacked that up. They're gonna have to cut another check. And then you got politicians. You have the nerve to not be understanding. And I'm just speaking for this country because I know people watch everywhere. If you can't take care of the American people, you shouldn't be in office. You shouldn't be in office if you don't really care about your constituents and the fact that their business may be going under or they can't feed their families, because it is something very important. Now, someone is watching this and saying, Patty, you've just been so schizophrenic today. You went from here to there. I know. I had a bad allergy day yesterday. So today I'm feeling much better and I'm raring to go. But I'm raring to go. But we must keep our small businesses and people like that. There are so many people that are hungry. You know, when I do this, I just like to be like a little beacon of light. If I can make you smile, sometimes you may not agree with me. I make you laugh with the antics. There are people that are hungry. There are people that are losing their business. We did not ask for this pandemic to happen and just come in our lives and really upend everything that we do. Be kind, because you never know what somebody is going through, and keep those who are going through challenging times and filled with anxiousness and anxiety to keep them in prayer. It's not cute not knowing. Have a good one, everybody. If I heart you, I didn't do any hearting yesterday because I didn't feel good. I got my hands full today. Like I said, I had a bad allergy day yesterday. So if I heart you, that means that I saw your comment, or leave a comment. Tell a friend. The channel is growing. We certainly appreciate it. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. Thanks so much for joining me.